to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people asking lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the lepidolite, reading number 2 with the aquamarine, reading number 3 with the sunstone, reading number 4 with the amazonite, and reading number 5 with the lapis lazuli. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the lepidolite. The properties of lepidolite are rest, sleeping, and dreaming. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then we'll cut and deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us your yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, let's see. We start with the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands says, if you put your energy in and fight for your desires, you will be successful. So you have the higher ground. If you fight for what you want, you will succeed. Next, we have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles talks about abundance, significant abundance coming in that is sustained. Next, we have the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles talks about fear with regards to money. It normally looks like a fear of poverty or a fear of lack, even though you may not be in that situation. Next, we have the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, recognizing your growth. Next, we have the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords talks about moving forward. And it kind of gives the advice to let go of any baggage you might be carrying. It's interesting that like the only thing that's not in the boat is the 5 of Pentacles. So maybe you guys are, sailing forward into abundance and leaving that fear of lack behind. Topping everything off, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands can represent a person. It could be you or someone you're dealing with. If it does, that person's energy is passion. Their passion just kind of explodes from them. They are very passionate about pretty much everything they do. Now, if it's not representing a person, it could also say if you follow a creative passion, people are going to be attracted to your energy. People are going to notice that you're putting your passion into what you do, and that's going to draw them to you. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, I know we have the 5 of Pentacles in there talking about fear around money. And we have the Six of Swords talking about moving forward, but maybe bringing some things you need to let go of. However, I really feel like you are leaving behind that fear of money and taking that abundance with you as you move forward. So I feel like the answer to your question is yes. There may be some things you need to release. You may need to kind of go inward and explore your passions and acknowledge how much you've grown. But it does look like the answer to your question is yes. Starting with that Seven of Wands, you may have to fight for what you want. You may have to put your energy in. But it does look like you will be successful in the end. So the answer to your question, most likely, yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please show us their situations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Five of Swords. So you guys are worried. You know, this little guy's a little far forward. Okay. You guys are worried about something. Worry is definitely a situation you're dealing with. Death, something is ending, new energy coming in. Hopefully that new beginning is really significant and takes you into an energy where you don't have to worry so much. The Rose in the Death card is very pure, so the chances of it being a very positive beginning is significant. The World, I like it. Something is finished. So you got something ending, something being finished. The World talks about completion. Completing something could be completing a karmic cycle, completing something significant for you. Ooh, Ace of Coins. I like it. Stepping into a new beginning that is material in nature, that takes you to a better place materially. So I really do feel like you're leaving that Five of Pentacles behind and bringing your abundance with you as you move into the future. You're stepping into, could be a new job, new career, your own business, something like that. But you are stepping into that energy now, and it is going to be quite positive. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you. Honor life cycles, for sure. Let go of whatever's ending. Let go of the worry. Move into the new beginning. You've completed something, so let that go and move into the new energy. You have to honor life cycles. Some of you may be worried because maybe you just lost a job. There's a really good job out in front of you. So don't get bogged down in the worry. Lead into this new beginning here. Let's see what advice there is for the Five of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, advice please on dealing with the worry in this Five of Swords. Be bold and make the first move. All right, so don't spend time worrying about things. Worry is kind of a waste of your energy. Don't spend your time on it. Instead, move forward and be bold. Make that first move towards whatever your new beginning over here is. Now, we're going to look at the Death card with Moonology as well. What is there for the Death card, please? Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so whatever's ending, don't get too focused on it. Don't worry about what's ending. Look at the bigger picture. This is a new beginning for you as well. So whatever's ending, whatever's finished, let that be done. It's time for you to walk away from something here. Let's see the World with Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Worlds here? This significant completion. Hunger. Okay, you have been hungry for something for a while. It could be abundance that you're hungry for. You are completing that portion of your life. Something new is starting. Your guides are saying, hey, don't fret. Honor life cycles. Let go of what's over. Let go of what's finished. You are going to be hungry for what comes in. You know, you're going to desire what comes in. And this hunger that you've had for abundance or whatever it is you've been searching for, you're going to start finding it. Let's see the Ace of Coins here. Did I just say finding? Oh my goodness. Yes, you are finding something that is wonderful, a beginning in the material realm that's going to make you quite joyous. Look at all the gold in this card. It is very joyful. You are finding joy through a new beginning in the material realm. Now, the answer to your question was most likely yes. And willpower has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the aquamarine. The properties of aquamarine are safe travels, exploration, and renewal. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get our yes or no answer. All right, that is good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the sun. The sun is absolutely beautiful energy, all about growth, positivity, just very, very positive energy. It even takes the negativity out of anything it touches. It is a very strongly positive card. Next, we have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords talks about you guys worrying about the future. Anxiety, how's it going to work out? And I'm not talking diagnosis, I'm talking a feeling. The feeling of worrying about how the future is going to work out. What could go wrong? Now, with that sun shining through, takes any negative out, and I think your guides are just saying, hey, there's no reason for this. You don't have to worry. It's all going to work out beautifully. Next, we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles talks about opportunity in the now. You have opportunity available to you. It is normally a material opportunity. So like maybe a promotion or a new job or something that is, maybe like a side job or something, something, passive income, something. There's something that's an opportunity to you in the now. So pay attention. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. That talks about starting something that you're passionate about. Whatever it is you're starting, it's got your passions all wrapped up into it. Following your passions helps lead you down your path. So this is a start that has your passions involved. Very positive energy. And topping everything off, we have the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups talks about celebrating, specifically with friends, having things to celebrate, unity. It has a very positive celebratory energy. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, I feel like this is a pretty strong yes to whatever you ask tarot. I know we've got that 9 of Swords in there talking about worrying about the future, but I feel like your guides just kind of put that there to let you know that you don't need to worry. You've got opportunities and beginnings and things to celebrate and all kinds of positivity. So strong yes to whatever you asked. Now let's look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Tower, things are changing. We don't like change, even if it's good. As humans, we tend to resist change. And that's the very first energy of your situation. Things are being broke down, but don't worry about it. They're going to be rebuilt in a beautiful way. There's that Page of Pentacles again, confirming that you have opportunity in your current energy. There is an opportunity for you that is material in nature, something that's going to make your material situation better. Like I said, could be a promotion, a new job, a side job, starting your own something, something artistic even. There is all kinds of opportunities out there, and some of them are present in your current energy. 7 of Wands, you're told to fight for it. You're told to go for it. You have the higher ground. You will be successful. You do have to put the energy in, though. You have to go for it. 8 of Swords, some of you are kind of stuck. You feel like you're stuck. Now, the good news about this particular 8 of Swords is you can see the light shining from her heart. Like, yeah, she is bound. She's blindfolded. There's swords all around her, but she's getting ready to miraculously break free of that stuck energy with all of that shining light emanating from her heart. So you guys are on the verge of breaking free. That is what is happening. You've been stuck, but you're breaking free now. Now, let's get Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, whatever's in their best benefit, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Face your challenges. That is easy to say and super hard to do. You see the man, he's getting ready to walk across the rickety bridge, but he's got all that angelic energy behind him. You're protected. You have the universe on your side. Your guides are rooting for you. Your angels are rooting for you. You still have to be the one that makes the choice to walk across the bridge, though. Nobody can push you. That angel's not going to push him across that bridge. He has to face the bridge and walk across it. The angel's going to take care of him all the way across, but he has to choose it. That represents you. You have to choose to move forward. You have to choose to move out of the stuck energy. I am going to get Moonology to see if there's any guidance on how to help, how to make it work easier, faster. Guidance for the 8 of Swords, please. Thank you, thank you. Step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're in stuck energy because it's comfortable, because it's what you know. And if you step out of that comfort zone, everything's going to start rolling forward. Everything's just going to pick up and move forward. So you have to step out of your comfort zone. It is time. Now, guidance with the Tower. Surrender to the divine. These changes are happening. You know, universal changes are coming in, so you might as well surrender to the universe and let things happen. Let's see. I want to see the Page of Coins with Queen of the Moon. What is there for this Page of Coins? This opportunity. Self-reflection. Okay, so this self-reflection card is quite significant because she's holding her hand, she's standing on the book, she's going into her internal self, but in the mirror, the water is up to her neck. Water in the cards represents emotion. And so even though she looks fine standing on the book, she looks fine on the outside, inside her emotions are just all the way up to her throat, like she's almost, critically underwater. You've got to take some time and figure out how you feel, deal with it, process those emotions, do some self-reflection. That's going to leave your energy very open to step into what opportunity the universe has brought in. This opportunity is current, so deal with whatever emotional thing you got going on, from the need to surrender to the universe and deal with the changes. Deal with the emotional side of it so you're ready to step into your new opportunity in the material realm. Now, let's see spellcasting for the 7 of Wands. That says you have to fight for what you want. You have to go for it, but it does say you'll be successful. 7 of Wands. Clarity. All right, so this one's here just to clarify. It's not necessarily going to be easy. There's a challenge you're facing, but choose it. Go for it. Put your energy in, and you have all kinds of backing from your guides and the universe. All the energy's behind you. You just have to choose to fight for it. Now, Transparent Tarot was a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked. You get courage. So the answer to your question is yes, and courage has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the Sunstone. The properties of Sunstone are fulfillment, motivation, and contentment. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, there we go. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with the Six of Wands. That talks about celebrating victory, being victorious, having victories to celebrate. Next, we see the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups talks about a soulmate connection. Doesn't have to be romantic, but oftentimes is. It is a soul connection through time. Next, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about falling in love. It is passion meets emotion, the whirlwind. It can be kind of overwhelming, but it is the energy of falling in love. Doesn't have to be with a person, but with us having that Two of Cups in there, you guys might be asking a lot of questions about relationships, finding your soulmate, that sort of thing. There is the falling in love energy here. Next, we see the World with completion. So something coming to completion, a karmic cycle possibly ending here. There is completion that is significant in your life. Next, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about a new beginning where you take action. You choose it, you step into it. It is a new beginning. And then topping everything off, we have the Fool. The Fool says that it is a significant new beginning for you, and that you kind of might be jumping into it and just going for it. It has the energy of just going for it without necessarily knowing where it's going to lead. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. The High Priestess. All right, so lots of intuitive knowledge coming in, really relying on your intuition, listening to your guides really speaking to you as you move forward through this portion of your journey. King of Coins, that could represent a person, could be you or someone you're dealing with. The King of Coins has the energy of wanting to be the person that helps, wanting to be the person that gets the call so they can jump in and save the day. Like, that's the energy of the King of Coins if it's representing a person. It can also represent some significant abundance coming into your realm. Five of Wands, that talks about fighting, controversial energy, fighting. You could be dealing with arguing and that sort of thing right now. Every once in a while, it's talking about fighting for what you want. We'll see for sure in the Oracle kind of what's going on there. Temperance, that talks about balance, passion and emotion, achieving a balance. That's what you need in a healthy relationship that's romantic, like a nice balance of passion and emotion. And you also need that within yourself. That healthy balance is what we're all kind of striving towards. Now, let's get Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel shows up in a reading because she's the messenger. She comes in to help you understand what parts of the reading are for you in a general reading. If you need assistance getting your messages, hearing your messages, especially with this High Priestess here, call out to Archangel Gabriel. She is offering her assistance. She won't force you to take it, but she is offering her assistance to you to help you to understand the messages that are coming in. She can do anything that any of the archangels can, but she's offering you her assistance with understanding the messages that you're getting. Let's see the Five of Wands, this controversial energy with Moonology. It is time to take action. All right, so there is some form of uneven energy, some form of controversy, and you need to take action with regards to it. There's fighting of some kind. Could be fighting in your family, could be fighting between you and your significant other. There's fighting in general, and it is time for you to take action with regards to it in your life. Whatever that action looks like, that's going to be something you need to speak to your guides about, because it's going to be different for all of you. But there is action needed in that argumentative, controversial energy in your life. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon, and we're going to look at Temperance. What is there for Temperance here, please? Thank you, thank you. Resistance. Okay. So I feel like you guys are headed towards that nice healthy balance you're looking for, and you're being told not to give up. Continue moving forward. Look at all the life there is in this resistance. Like the fist is thrust into the air, you know, as, you know, saying, hey, I'm resisting, I'm moving forward. I am, you know, keeping on my path, my chosen way. But there's all kinds of life in it. You're told to hang in there. You are close to achieving what you desire with regards to balance in your life. Let's see the King of Coins. Faith. Okay, so I feel like this probably represents someone you're dealing with. For some of you, it may be that soulmate that you're talking about. They're looking for you to have faith in them, that they will be there when you need them. They want to be there when you need them, and their desire is for you to have faith that they are going to show up when you need them to show up. Now, let's see the High Priestess with spellcasting. What is there for the High Priestess here for group number 3, please? Thank you, thank you. Friendship. Okay, yes. So your guides are bringing in all kinds of information for you. They want you to kind of see them as friends that walk with you on your path. They're your friends. They're guiding you the best they can on your way down your path. You don't always have to listen to them. You're the one in the driver's seat for sure. But just like a friend, they want you to realize you can call out to them, and they will be there for you as well. Transparent Tarot, please, which was a yes to whatever you asked. You get empowerment. So the answer to your question is yes, and empowerment has something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the Amazonite. The properties of Amazonite are luck, abundance, and comfort. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then we'll cut and deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, so let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands talks about victory, celebrating victory, having victories to celebrate, being victorious. Next, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about processing deeper emotions, having kind of an emotional maturity to you. It can represent a person. If it does, the person is capable of having those deep emotional connections. It can also just represent that energy of emotional maturity and making those deep emotional connections. Next, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can represent a person as well. If it does, she's very action-driven, very protective over those that she loves, those that she cares for, very direct, will say exactly what she means, does not care about the tact of it at all. She can represent taking action and protecting your energy. Next, we see the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning that is emotional in nature. Normally, it's like a new relationship coming in or achieving an emotional connection that is desired. And topping everything off, we have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, dream come true energy. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Six of Coins, that's about giving and receiving, normally something material in nature. There's that Six of Wands again. You are victorious in something, celebrating that victory. That's beautiful. Ten of Swords, that is something coming to an ending. Now, typically the Ten of Swords would have the sword sticking out of the back of the person, but that's not going on here in this particular deck. So there's a feeling of betrayal sometimes with the Ten of Swords, like something ending because of betrayal. But here I really just feel like it's an over and done ending because there are no swords impaling the person. Now, let's see, Three of Swords. There is some heartbreak. All right, so you guys are dealing with heartbreak, which is, you know, obviously no fun at all. Something ended. There's heartbreak here. I feel like this is kind of split. Like some of you are like, yay, the answer is yes, and you're victorious. And then some of you are like, oh no, the answer is yes, this is very bad. So please just take the parts of the message that resonate for you, okay? Because I feel like the group is kind of split about how they feel about things. Let's take a look at all of everything with Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4, whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greet the Dawn. Greet the Dawn talks about meditating. It talks about enjoying the beautiful magnificence of nature. You're being advised to really see the beauty of life around you, especially if you're feeling heartbroken. That may help to revive your energy a little bit. Let's start with Moonology, and we're just going to start with the Three of Swords, with that heartbreak energy. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please provide guidance on how to deal with the situation in the Three of Swords. A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so your guides are saying, hey, I know you feel like, you know, everything is not working and like you're heartbroken and your wishes are just not being granted. They're saying, hey, your wishes are going to be granted. There's a win-win outcome here. So don't lose heart. Don't give up. Now let's take a look at the ending. Something is over and finished. What do you need to release? Interesting. All right, so there is something that's over and it needs to be released. For some of you, this may be a relationship. There may be a better one coming in, but you may be still dealing with the heartbreak over a relationship that has ended. So you need to release something. There is something you need to release. It has ended, it's over, and it needs to be released so that you can move forward. So please, if that's for you, do what you can, cord cut if you need to, really release whatever you can release. Now, let's see, I want to see Queen of the Moon, and we're going to look at the Six of Coins. What is there for the Six of Coins here? This giving and receiving in the material realm. Ooh, the masculine. All right, so that's through your energy. That's through your choice. You're the action behind that. I feel like you are giving someone something or doing something very kind for someone. You could be the masculine energy behind receiving something, maybe asking someone for something. But this is normally significant giving, and I feel like most of you are helping someone in some fantastic way, which is amazing. Now, let's also see the Six of Wands here with regards to celebrating the victory. Ooh, acceptance. Yes, so you are victorious. You have to accept it. The wonderful congratulations of the universe, whatever the universe is bringing in for you. You're victorious, but you have to accept that energy. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot, which was a yes to whatever you asked. For the Transparent Tarot, please. Courage. All right, so the answer to your question is yes, and your courage has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Lapis Lazuli. The properties of lapis lazuli are creativity, intelligence, and truth. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords talks about moving on, moving forward, letting go of the past, but it says that you're bringing some baggage with you. So there are things that need to be released here. See all the swords in the boat? That represents things that you need to release so that you're able to move forward. Next, we have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands can talk about making a sacrifice that's unnecessary through a thought form, possibly. A sacrifice that just isn't something that needs to happen. It's normally like a worthiness block or something like that. Next, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about generosity. With the way it's kind of encapsulating that 9 of Wands, it's possible that your blockage is that you feel like you have to be generous to everyone and just give and give and give, but you don't accept that energy back from others. You don't have a give and take. You just give and give and give, and that's your thought, like you need to be that way. You need to always give and never receive. That, not necessarily all of you, but for some of you, with the way it's laid out, that's probably something you're dealing with. Next, we have the Emperor. The Emperor tells you to remember that you are in the power position in your life. You make the decisions of what path you go down. So choose the path you desire to go down, and the path that leads to where you'd like to go. And then topping everything off, we have the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time by yourself, focusing on your spiritual growth, your inner workings, your higher self, and meditating, making those spiritual connections that you need to make. Now, I know it's like all bright and shiny at the pinnacle of that mountaintop, but you have to climb the mountain first to get there. Like it leads to really positive energy, but you have to, traverse the mountains to get to the peak. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, I know we have the Emperor encouraging you to make decisions, and the Queen of Pentacles talking about generosity, but we also have the idea of needing to move forward and not being able to release things, of having some thought form causing a sacrifice, and the need for some solitude to focus on your own personal growth. I feel like the answer to your question is most likely no. There are encouragements here that could lead to things changing, but in the current energy, I feel like the answer to your question is no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you. 8 of Wands, things moving very, very quickly, situations changing quickly. Page of Swords, that talks about paying attention to details. It can also talk about someone watching, either someone maybe keeping an eye on your social media, or you keeping an eye on someone else's social media. Judgment, that talks about a second chance, rising from the ashes to receive a second chance. And the King of Wands, that talks about diving into your passions. It can represent a person, but I feel like here it's probably telling you to follow your passions, that people will be attracted to your energy if you put your creative passions into what you do. All right, we're going to get Oracle for everything. So we're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 5, please bring forward whatever message is in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seek within. What was I saying about that Hermit? Like, you guys have to go inside and deal with some stuff inside you so you can move forward the way you want to. I feel like if you were hoping for a yes, I don't feel like this is a no forever. This is a not right now. This is a you have to go internal first. You have to deal with things inside of you first. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to look at that Page of Swords. What is there for the Page of Swords here? Surrender to the divine. Interesting. Okay, so probably less about watching from afar and more about paying attention to all the details, you know, making sure, maybe some of you feel like you have to be perfect. It has to be perfect all the time. Got to watch all the tiny details, got to take care of everything. It's time to surrender to the divine. It's time to remember that you're human. It's time to let go a little bit. Surrender to the universe. Things are moving forward. You're going to get a second chance at something you desire. So that is wonderful. And you're being asked to follow your passions. I think some of you probably have to meditate and go inward just to see what your passions are at this point, because you've been giving all that you have for so long that you don't even know what you're excited about anymore. So, and again, that's not everybody, but some of you really need to take some time and figure out what it is you want from this life, because you've been living for everybody else for far too long. Now, 8 of Wands here. Power. Things are moving quickly. The power is picking up. You are being encouraged to very quickly recapture your power and remember who you are. Remember your capabilities. Remember what you desire. Let's look at this King of Wands with this as well. Resilience. Absolutely. You've been in touch with your power before. You can get in touch with it again. Your creativity, your passions. There is no one forcing this woman to carry this big giant load of life. She's carrying it on her own. You can tap into your passions even if you can't let go of all the energy you're carrying for everybody else. I suggest you try to put down anything you don't need to carry, because you need to focus on you for a little bit. But if you feel like you just can't, it's too much, you can't, you can still connect to your passions even while you carry the burdens of others. Now, let's take a look at spell casting for this second chance and judgment. It is wonderful to receive a second chance, and this is like a phoenix. This is like rising from the ashes. You thought everything was over, you thought it was done, and then there's a second chance. What is there for judgment here? Friendship. Okay. So a second chance, finding friends, making connections, maybe a second chance with a friend that there's been a falling out. Take it however it resonates for you, but you're getting friendship with regards to a second chance. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which I really feel is a no or a not right now. Maybe you need to reclaim your power and then things might change, but in the current energy, it feels like a no or not right now. You get confidence. All right. So the answer to your question is either no or not right now. And confidence has something to do with it. All right. That is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.